Another night, another stream. I made some poor, I don't know if I'd call it poor financial decisions. I bought Dark Souls 1 remastered. Why did I spend the money when last stream I said I couldn't afford it and I was playing Dark Souls 2? Um, it bugged me enough to where I was like, I don't want to start a series with the second game. That just seems dumb. So I made some poor life choices. Anyways, besides my what would obviously be the title of my audio biography if I ever made one, um, poor life choices with a pumpkin. Uh, yeah, I have Dark Souls remastered. The only mods I installed this one, I am playing offline as well, is a shader mod that makes everything look prettier, um, and a mod that makes so I don't drop souls. That's it. Why? Honestly, I've already explained this. If you don't like it, boo fucking who. I'm the one playing it. Anyways, let's switch to the full screen and let me get everything set up. We probably should have done this beforehand. Dark Souls, the game itself. So I did start it up just to make sure everything's working right. Let me delete this character. Just I wanted to start to make sure everything's working right. New game. Let's see, class. Nice strength and dexterity. Why is this armor so drippy? Looks like we got Bandit. I don't know if I want to play. Cuts idea before heading to bed. Kick some ass. Thank you, Goto. I appreciate you popping in to say hi. Have a good sleep. Rest well. Bow wielding hunter. Okay, close range, but weak with magic. I'll be honest, I'm gonna go with knight. Why knight? Because armor. Opens any basic lock. Special travel bell. Create. Grant small increase to HP. If I remember correctly, one of these things is supposed to be like a detriment. I don't remember which one it is. I'm gonna go Tiny Bill. Let's say slim, very slim. No, I'm not gonna go very slim. Large, very large, upper body, top heavy. Let's go large upper body. Face. All of them are pretty fugly. So I'm not going to take too much time. I'm going with Far Eastern Traveler. Why? It's because that one looks good. And for hair, let's go with ponytail. Color, we'll keep black. Name. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Actually, we went with Himothy, or him, for the first one. What should we do now? Let's see. Second one's gonna be she, or second one's gonna be he. Let's go with she. Yeah, just she. I'm tired.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons.
Really like how otherworldly the dragons are in this.
Peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more.
Like, the dragons don't exactly look like they're supposed to be in this world.
Thus began
I don't know how to explain
the
it.
Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side. Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Nah. Nah, I'd win. I like the textures for the armor. The new textures for the armor. It looks very good. Like, it looks like it has detail. It doesn't. It's like plain. Like, if you look at the helmet, it's like completely smooth. Like, the lines that are supposed to be there aren't there. But it looks very good. I don't know if I'm gonna play Sword and Board this game. That does seem like the optimal, like, for a game like this and how old it is and how janky it can be. It does seem like Sword and Board seems to be the preferred way to play this game. God, I'm fat rolling, aren't I? There we go. No one ever wants a fat roll in a Dark Souls game. It just feels yucky. Though it does mean you're gonna look at the, God, what the fuck happened to my chest? Like, look at me. I look like fucking... What's it called? Look like beef jerky. That's what I'm trying to think of. Bonfire lit. Oh, update on the piercings. The right side's starting to hurt a bit more, but I don't know if that's because it's healing more. Oh, hello, friend. How is you? Also, I hope you guys don't mind the music selection, by the way. This one's my own personal playlist, and I don't know how, what would you call it, Twitch friendly it is. Yeah, it's because every single class has a sword and shield. So I imagine with this game, sword and board is going to be the way to go. We'll see how long that lasts. I remember the first time I played a Dark Souls game, I definitely played sword and board throughout the entire game. Well, not the entire game. For the time I played it, I was playing sword and board. If I was wondering what the hell sword and board means, it literally just means sword and shield. Oh, whoa. What's this? I can't get up there. Sorry if I'm not exactly chatty. I'm kind of tired. Yesterday I took a nap before I started stream, so I kind of had a refresher. Or kind of just a little bit of a revive. This is why I didn't take a nap before stream. Which fortunately does mean that it does mean that I start the stream earlier, but it also means that I'm tired.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
What is your decision?
Regrettably,
I hear him out.
I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. And thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus.
An Estus flask.
And
It's
this.
5 Estus flasks.
Now I would hate and
Yeah, if I remember correctly, the first few games, sword and board's kind of required. Oh no. I died. Yeah, so if you look where my souls are, I'll keep them. There. Come on. You dick. God, you hold your attacks for fucking millions of years. Are you gonna come after me? Alright. Let's fight the demon. Do that to fucking take out most of its health. Now fucking beat it to a pulp. Little bitch. Victory achieved. Why am I hearing more footsteps? Okay. Go on, get me, bird boy. Yippee!
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
I gotta admit, this is a badass scene.
To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the
I think my
ancient
shader mod's
lords.
working. It's supposed to like make everything
Lord
brighter. I don't think it's doing that. Maybe it is, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, I'm tired. Bye, bird friend. Let's level up. Let's bump vitality. One sec though. What does everything do? That's physical. Token's HP, parameters determining number of attunement slots, parameter, stamina, equipment level, boost resistance, boost attack, boost defense and resistance to poison. Sorcery, cast miracles, number of black spirits within one's bosom. Symbolizes human nature and determine item discovery. This is the curse. I don't think I can add to that, right? Yeah, I can't add to humanity. Yeah, it only does poison resistance. Isn't there one thing that like boosts poise? Don't remember if anything does. So, let's pump vitality. Actually, let's see. Brings it to 3 points. Do 2 here, 2, 1 in here. Yeah, vitality is very important.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum.
Why is everyone so depressing in this games?
Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are actually 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happened. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on. So...
Yeah, okay. I kind of want to get a mod that replaces your dead skin and just lets you look like a normal human. Ooh. Fireball. Very nice. Am I supposed to be up here? I don't remember if I am. Gesture.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thoroland. Have you business with us? If hello, but I also here. Take this. No, go ahead. Oh my. Oh, I have to await my companion. So what if I were to teach you? Would that please you? Very well. Then first, a covenant with the... Now let me share my miracle. Only that...
Homeward. A great miracle that casts cast by advance return to a lost bonfire rested. Normally link one's homeland, but only the cursed undead has distorted its power, attaining what is it? Redirecting caster to a bonfire, or perhaps for an undead, this serves as home.
Come again.
That's actually an interesting
The
idea.
effectiveness of the teachings.
Yippee! Fuck your pots. No pots for you. I feel like I might be going the wrong way, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if I get stomped by something, then obviously I went the wrong way. Ooh, lost soul. What this? This is a hole to the end. I think it is. Oh no, there's a floor down there. Oh fuck. Sorry for yawning so much. Water. Oh, hello, friend. So I have a question for anyone who looks at this VOD. Do you... If this is very much my own preference, keep in mind. Personally, I like Kendrick Lamar's music. Don't get me wrong. He's a very good artist. He's a very good wordsmith. He has a lot of symbolism behind all of his songs. I don't know if all of his songs, but he has a lot of symbolism in his songs. If I remember correctly, I go down there. I die pretty quick. But I'll be honest, I don't really fuck with his music too much. Like, don't get me wrong, I like it. But it's just, I don't know. In my head, it doesn't click right. Like, I can understand it's good music. I can understand that it's a really good song, sung by someone who's really good at their craft. But for some reason, it's just not my cup of tea. That's not saying I don't listen to it at all. But it's just kind of like, I don't know. It's not quite what I'm into. Yeah, I might not fuck with Kendrick's music, but out of the two, like, big albums that got released, I think, was Tyler Creator's music, I kind of fuck with a bit more. At least his most recent album, I like a hell of a lot more. I suppose it's because it runs a lot of... It, speaks a lot of... What would you call it? Words, no good. I like it because it talks about some matters that I personally think that don't get brought up a lot, especially in this type of music. One, the whole thing of pretending to be who you are, having to put on this mask of what people want you to be like. So for me, his music speaks more to me, and I definitely fuck with it a hell of a lot more. I suppose one major thing I dislike about Kendrick's music, it's not really a dislike. One thing I'm kind of meh about Kendrick's music is that all of his music recently has been kind of focused on beef. And that's about it. It's a lot of focus on his beef with Drake, which I understand. The dude fucking hates Drake to the core. Like, I'm not saying it's an not understandable amount of hate. But I don't know. It's the fact that it's always brought up, especially in his recent music. It's almost entirely what his music is about, or at least that's what it seems like. I suppose people like it because of that. It is like such a visceral feeling of just, I hate this motherfucker so much that I am going to style on him to the entire world. And keep in mind, this isn't coming from like from me watching him from the halftime show. Like, I didn't like watch the halftime show and thought, nah, I don't like him. No, that's not the thing. I actually loved his halftime show performance. I think they fucked up his audio to the nth degree, and I am so sad they fucked that up. I think someone might have fucked with his audio because what he was saying and how he was saying it. Oh yeah, and having was it Samuel Jackson Samuel L. Jackson as Uncle Sam. Fucking chef's kiss. That just, so much symbolism in that. One, it's a black man being Uncle Sam, which I personally think Samuel Jackson is just Uncle Sam now, personally. Mostly because, yeah, that just kind of makes sense. And I think it's funny to piss off people who would get pissed off at a black Uncle Sam interpretation. Like, we've had the milquetoast Uncle Sam, white hair, what was it? White beard, white hair, white skin. I think it's so much more interesting to have a black Uncle Sam, just because it's funny. And I think it actually brings more history into that. Like, there's a staggering amount of black and brown people who fought and died for this country, and I think it's a shame that we can't see that they sacrificed a lot. And don't get me wrong, both sides have sacrificed. Black, white, they both sacrificed. Everyone sacrificed the United States military. Like the Native Americans in World War II, the Code Breakers. The Native Americans then. I forget what they're called. The Wichitas? No. Cherokee, maybe? Cherokee Codebreakers? I could be wrong. Anyways, yeah, the fact that, like, that doesn't get told about in schools is a crying fucking shame. Because, goddamn, have they... For one, I'm not saying this as they did more or less than white people who served in the military and have fought for this country. But I think we get stories of the white people who do that all the time. It's in our schools. It's everywhere. But how many times do we get, like, we get taught the story of all the Black Air Force? Was it the black pilots who served in the military in World War II? I forget the names at the moment. Yeah, I think it's a crying fucking shame that we don't get told their stories. What happened to them? Why'd they pick up? Why'd they want to fight? What motivated them? I think that would get people more interested into history. And I feel like we should encourage that for people to... come on, hit me. I think we should encourage people to see themselves in history. Tell the stories of the men and women who fought and died for this country. Or just any country, to be honest. Can you... Fuck you. Yeah, I think we should definitely tell more stories of that nature in history, because there's just so little representation like that. I think it's very important for us to be able to tell the stories of the men and women who fought and died for this country, or just fought for what they believed in. Oh, you son of a bitch. Yeah, I think it's very, very important, though. Stories have a history, or stories need to be told so we can remember those who were the focal point of that story. And not even just the focal point, but everything around them. I think we actively besmirch the names of the men and women who fought and died for what they believed in if we don't at least teach about what they did and tell their story. Don't want to go through the white wall yet. And I imagine I'll get some comments in the comment section saying something along the lines of, well, what about the men and women who fought and died for this country? Don't we need to tell their stories? Yes. We need to tell all of their stories. All the good, all the bad, what happened to them, and why they did what they did. I think we need that type of information to be readily available and taught in schools everywhere. Because without that, I feel like we are besmirching their name. That's my hot take for this video. If you could call it a hot take, I really don't think it's a hot take, to be honest. For one, I feel like it's not just like representation, but I think it's just important to fucking teach these goddamn stories. Like, come on, what kid doesn't want to hear about all the stories? I mean, what kid doesn't want to hear about like the story of a Native American man who fought against the who fought against the Spanish conquistadors when they first tried to invade? Like, who doesn't want to fucking hear that story? It's a really fucking good story. The dude lost both of his hands, and was just like, well, I guess I lost both my hands, so alright. Bet, let's graft on some blades, I'm gonna fight. Damn, I can't travel. Yeah, like the story of the Native American man who lost both his hands, grafted swords to it, and became the biggest threat to the conquistadors at the time. Anyways, I'll go use the bathroom real quick. I'm just gonna leave it going. In the meantime, look at this cat. Look at him. Yeah, to put simply, my ramblings on this topic is just that I feel like there's not enough stories told. Like, the stories of the people who actually, like, fought and died. And not even just fought and died, just the people who... the outstanding people in history. I feel like we don't get taught that enough. wonder what's up here. Nothing I can get to at the moment. I need to actually rest at the bonfires. I'm too used to the, Ooh, Titanite sword. Hmm. Yeah, still fat rolling. Why do I take out the helmet? Better. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Still fucking fat rolling. There we go. Oh, nothing even good in that corner over there. Undead Burg. Isn't the Claymore somewhere close over here? Where's the Claymore at? I think I remember where it's at. It's somewhere high. Ah, yes, the Dark Souls technique of just running the fuck away. Works every time. This is where that fog wall is, isn't it? Ew. I know where I'm at. Fucking hell. You know, it'd be helpful if I could actually see what the fuck I'm trying to dodge. Man, I was doing so well. Get up, get up, get up, get up. What the fuck? Ice cold tea. that. I was with this game and like making me be like so close to this motherfucker's crotch. Like, what the fuck is this camera work? Oh, praise the sun guy. Is there seriously no... Okay.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Soler of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time. Oh, aha. I have a proposition. Well, yes, not to... I was in a...
I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, hello. You're still keen on speaking to me. Then perhaps you have reconsidered my offer. The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey? This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. But I am a... If you miss... Oh, hello there. I will stay. The sun is, if only...
Fair enough. Why are you just sitting there? Ooh. Shortcut. Yeah, this is why I have that thing that makes so I don't drop souls. Because if I had dropped 5,000 souls because I couldn't get to a fucking bonfire, I would be so pissed. Does mean I can actually equip my fucking armor now. No. Helmet off. Going with the Space Marine special. There's really nothing up here. That blows. Chiputo madre. Should I just run past the dragon to the bonfire that's obviously behind it? I think it's what I'm gonna do. Fuck off. Why is this area so, like, enemy dense? Can someone explain that to me? Like, I'm running into, like, 50 motherfuckers here. Huh, that was honestly easier than I thought it was gonna be. There we go. There's my weapon of choice. Need 16 strength. Alright, that should be enough. You're joking. Either way, I should be able to dual-hand it. No, I guess this comes up to that thing. What's with this game and wanting like the tightest places possible for all their combat encounters? Maybe it's just because I'm used to like Elden Ring, but it feels like everything's just like way too tight. Dying to be the dumbest shit possible. What time is it? That was not worth it. I guess there's no other place to go. Now let's see where this goes. Now. This is the main thing I don't like about these games. It's that the save points are so like far apart at times that it's just frustrating. Tired. I'm gonna stand for a bit. News on stream. Ah, fuck. Yeah, get out of here with that bullshit. I don't know. Should I go to bed? Because I am fucking tired. Yeah. I'll cut it short. I'd like to go on for a little bit longer, but I am just fucking tired. Alright. Sorry about cutting it short. I normally go for a little bit longer, but I'm tired. Anyways, it was fun. Goddamn. Alright, be safe. Alright, be safe. Know that you're loved. Have a wonderful day.